Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the new Android 16 Beta 3, which I'm currently installing on my Pixel 9 Pro XL. And this is the first stable release. This is what's called, I believe, the stable platform release. So there shouldn't be any more changes or very little changes to the developer side. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so I just went ahead and installed the latest beta, the Android 16 Beta 3. This was just released, I believe, on March 13th. I'm actually filming this a few days after on March 16th. But let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to go over the 5 new features that were added to Beta 3. So let's go ahead and start with number 1. That is the Auracast support. So with Beta 3, we now get Auracast support, or Auracast support. I'm not sure exactly how they pronounce that. But what this is it is a feature that allows for compatible hearing aids and earbuds to be able to get audio streams at live events. So if you have a friend that has a hearing aid, compatible hearing aid, or earbuds, they're now going to be able to get the live stream at live events. So this is really cool. Nice to see that Google is taking that into consideration. The next feature that we have now is on the recent apps screen. So if we go to recent apps, we now, if we press on the icon here, we have a close button. So what that's going to do is, instead of just swiping up like you normally would to close an app, you can just go ahead and simply click on there and then click on close, and you can close individually. So that gives us another option to close apps on the recent screen. So if you opened an app and you didn't want it there, you could just simply just go ahead and click on close. So not a big feature, but it is a new feature that was added to Android 16 Beta 3. Next up, we have the developers. So mainly the Beta 3 is for the developers. So this allows them to add their applications to the Play Store. So they can now go in and tweak what they need to and add their apps to the Google Play Store. So we should be seeing more apps that are optimized for Android 16 in the future. So this is really cool that they've got that feature available to them now. The next feature that we have is the battery health. So if we go ahead and go into our settings, so we're going to go down here, we're going to scroll down to battery, and we now have, there's this battery health. So if we go ahead and click on that, we've got this screen here. So we've got a green check mark. So this goes over the battery health status and tips to extend your battery's lifespan. So if we click on the battery capacity, it goes over what capacity we have, estimated percentage, and then it also has down here, we've got some battery health articles. So this goes over different things that you can do to help extend your battery's lifespan. So update to the latest software, turn on adaptive charging, avoid extreme temperatures, turn off features that you don't need. Also, we have the charging optimizations here. So you have the ability to do adaptive charging, or you can do limit to 80%, which that will go ahead and only charge your phone to 80%, which will help also extend the life of your battery. One other thing I wanted to mention, which came in one of the earlier betas for battery, is the ability to see your cycle count. So the iPhones had this for many years. Android now has this available. This can be found under your About phone. If we scroll here, we can go to battery information, and you can see we have the manufacturer date, the date that the first use, and we have the cycle count. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Android 16 Easter egg. So in Android 14, they introduced the little spaceship game. In Android 15, you had the ability to plant a flag once you landed on a planet. So now we've got a new feature here. So we'll go ahead and go into our About phone, and we're going to go to Android 16, and we'll just double tap on that. And so you'll get that new Android 16 logo. If you go ahead and press and hold on that, we're going to go into warp speed, as you can see. Then we're going to jump into that little space game. So this is the space game they have that where you could go ahead and charter different planets, land on different planets. Now we have a autopilot button here. So if we go ahead and click on that auto, now what it's going to do is it's actually going to chart the destination, and it's going to go ahead and fly the ship to that destination. And so this is going to allow you to, once it lands, you're going to be able to plant that flag, which is kind of cool. So just a new feature that they did add to the Android 16 Easter egg. As you can see, the ship's flying around here. It's got its course, and it's going to go ahead and land there in just a second. Go ahead and give that just a minute. And as you can see, we've gone ahead and landed, and so you can go ahead and plant your flag. And we'll go ahead and go over here. And so you've got another flag there. So just another cool addition to the Android Easter egg for Android 16. So that is about it. There is the security update, which this has the March 1st security patch. The other thing I noticed too, and I'm not sure if everybody noticed this, but under the About phone, let me go ahead and go here and go. So under the Android version, we are actually, the Google Play system is actually on April 1st, 2025. So this does have the latest April 1st, 2025 Google Play update. Okay, so we can go ahead and jump back into our settings. You can always go in here, go to System, and then we can scroll down here. We've got the software updates here, so you can see this is how you would install the new update. If you're on the beta, you would go here, you click on check for updates, and then if you just join the beta, you would get that new update there. We also have the ability to, if we go back into the About phone and scroll down to the security update, so we go here, Android 16, and we click on this security update, this is going to actually take you to the Android security bulletins. And so this allows you to see all of the updates that were done for the security update. So if we click on read, you'll scroll down and pick your manufacturer of your phone. So we're going to pick Google. And then we're going to scroll down here and we can see, so here's the March 2025. So this shows it was published on March 4th, 2025. Security patch level is 305. If you click on here, you can actually look at the updates that were made for the security patch for your Google Pixel. So if you're enjoying the video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and always click the bell notification so you're updated when new videos get uploaded. As always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.